What's up, guys? DK. We are back to Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. Today we are finally going to head into one of the most hated levels in the entire series, the Great Crystal. Let's go, 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 go! Watch out for these cores because they have a very nasty stats effect core, which I need that for the ore tree, I believe. Those cores have a really nasty stats effect set, but I got ribbons on, so that's not gonna be a problem. Cloud staff, really useful. I got the staff and the magic, but the cloud staff does power up my thunder attack, so I will be putting it on every once in a while. Okay, that's all I'm talking about right there, the Hell Blaster. It also does pretty much every stats effect in the book, so try not to get overwhelmed by these. I think there's also a holy rod up here too for your white mages, but don't I already got a holy rod? Doesn't Pinello already have that? I think I got that in the trial mode. No, I did not get a holy rod. I think I can get a holy rod here in the Great Crystal somewhere. Mine, give me. Thieves cap me. I'll do that shit. So what happens here is okay, now these guys, this Reaper is actually kind of weak, but the second part of the Great Crystal, these guys actually pretty damn strong. See, he only did 37 damage, but later on they are really annoying. Die. Anyway, guys, I was saying, so what's so annoying about this level? You have to hit these switches, and every time you do that, you'll be put on a timer, and then you have to run to the gate before the you have to run to the gate before the timer expires. And so some of you probably asking, well, what's so hard about that? Well, here's the thing. Yeah, there's no map, but it's not that bad. Once you've done it about 50 times, you'll get it memorized eventually. Now, occasionally I do sometimes forget where to go, but eventually it does indeed come back to me. That gate right there isn't on the time limit, but the ones later on are indeed on the time limit, which really sucks. But anyway, back here at Waystone 6, I believe you want to go down here after, you want to go down here after hitting that switch. I probably should have came down here first to see if there was a gate here, so I can perfectly guide you through it. But you'll figure it out. It's not that complicated at first. It doesn't start to get a pain in the ass. It doesn't start to get complicated until you start hunting for Ultima and Omega weapon and stuff like that. The first part of the Great Crystals is actually pretty straightforward. That chest is a gold hairpin, as you see, so might want to pick that up. Not that I need it at this point, but you know. Here's another waystone. Yeah, so this make sure I'm not missing anything. This first part is actually very straightforward. I mean, there's a little puzzle solving to do, but you'll figure it out. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Which way to go? There. I believe this takes you in a circle. I gotta go down there and hit a switch, and once I hit the switch, this gate will disappear. This is gate pieces. Am I saying that right? Guys, I'm not very knowledgeable with the Zodiac signs, so I'm sorry. I don't even know what half of them mean. All right, so these guys, the cores again. There's a lot of these guys here. All right, how'd you dodge that? Mine, give me mine. Yeah, see, I'm sure you guys have noticed, but in this version of the game, they automatically give you pretty much one of everything, as far as all the helmets and all the armors. Unlike Final Fantasy XII, the original version, where you gotta like go either way to get everything, eventually you will pick up one of every helmet and every armor in the in chest, which is very convenient. because in most cases you only need one of everything, since everybody is pretty much gonna have like different jobs. It's not like I need 6 lowly rolls and 6 grand armors and stuff like that. So that's actually very, very helpful. Okay, this is gate piece 2, isn't it? No, that's gate Aris. So this thing right here. Okay, so what happens here is I gotta hit this switch. Now quickly go back to the other gate. I can't remember. Was this shit? Was this thing timed? It is really, really hard not to curse, guys. Was this thing timed on the original 12? I can't remember. I mean, they've already changed so much stuff here. Like the 9. Okay, was it like the 9 pound wood chops? They changed it to 3. So I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped all these gates from being timed, and that just wouldn't be right at all. Okay, here we go, mom bombs. Hate these things, by the way, because of that. Yeah, Perry, I hate enemies who have that. It's just so annoying. Haven't seen it yet, but these guys will indeed drop a diamond armor sometime, unless I can only get it from the souped up mom bombs in the on the higher level of the Great Crystal. Okay, so here's another switch. This should be gate Aris or something like that. And it is. And look at this, Necrophebes! Oh no, 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 these guys. Hey, I already have the Excalibur. Die. Yeah. They're immune to gunfire. Actually, not immune, but resist. These guys and the bombs are resistant to gunfire, so Penella's not going to be much help for a while. So let's just let's see here. Should be fine. Anyway, let's hit this. And now we gotta go all the way back to the other gate that we saw a minute ago, if you can remember how to get there. So we gotta go by this, and I believe I make this next left right here. More freaking colon. Trying my best not to curse. I'm trying not to curse, but I can't help it. It just slips out, you know. All right, so there's another one of these guys, and the gate was once right here, but now it's gone. So let's continue. And I think I know it when I see it. This might be it. The waystone that leads us out of here. No, that's not it. There's more stuff up here. Probably an item or something like that. No, another waystone. Actually, this waystone might be a loop. Let me see. Waystone 3. Okay, that'll probably take me to waystone 1 eventually. Before I forget, let me just go ahead and put this on English right now, because there's a rather important cutscene coming up, and since I'm still kind of somewhat confused on the plot line, I'm gonna pay attention so I can learn just what the heck is going on here. Alright, so which way do we go? We came from that way. We can go straight. Alright, let's go right first. See what's over here. In all honesty, I don't have this first part memorized that much, because I only come here doing the main plot. However, the second part of the Great Crystal, I've done that just way too many times. Yeah, I think this one's a loop, and it is. This one right here is a loop. This is gonna take me back to where I was a minute ago. Yeah, right in the waystone. So that was a loop. Okay, waystone 3 right here. This should lead me to waystone 2. Indeed it did. Oh, that's a lot of mist.
I've never seen this much mist. Are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you.
Is that nethicite?
I wonder.
With that much nethicite in one's grasp,
You could destroy all of Ivalice if you wished it.
Yeah, so this place is completely flooded with Nethicite. So why isn't the Empire here? Yeah, that's kind of, I never understood that. All right, so let's continue. Yeah, little small cutscenes like that. Their only purpose is to let you know that, hey, you're going the right way, so you might want to, you know, save or get prepared for like a boss fight and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, guys, the first part of the Great Crystal is actually pretty straightforward. You might get lost for like a few minutes, but you'll figure it out. It's the second part that you really got to worry about, because unless they changed it, those gates are timed, and it's a lot larger, and the enemies are a lot tougher. But if you got Excaliburs, you'll be fine, because pretty much everything down there is beat the holy, and I mean everything, except for Ultima, of course. She absorbs it. Well, here we are. Normally, I would put on my thief cuffs and try to steal a High Arcana, but I don't need to do that anymore, so let's just go ahead and kill the thing. Well, not kill it, acquire it for our team. Ah, what the heck? I guess I'll give it a swing. At least I can make an Elisa with it. If I don't kill it before... If I don't kill it first anyway. Okay, let's see. Joint. Sagittarius gem. Actually, I need those. I need those for the... Ooh, haystack would be nice. I need those for the Sagittarius bow. So she got a different element weakness now, but Fran will eventually figure out what it is, I think. Why is she healing? Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm just extremely overpowered, and it might make some of the combat boring, but I warned you guys at the start of this LP that I was gonna completely destroy the game, and I meant that. I mean, I've already done this the hard way, so now I'm gonna have some fun. But don't worry, guys. I do plan on doing a weak mode run, but I've never actually done weak mode before, so it's gonna be fun. I really think I'm gonna enjoy it. I'll still be using Team Fat, by the way. Anyway, I haven't actually been to the license board in a long time. Let's see what that baby does. Lady Ash. Okay, so she gives my knights the ability. Oh, that's the monk. She gives monks access to Potion Lure 3. We don't need that. Let's see what it does for the knights. Let's see, what was that? 50. For the knights, it does. That's too choking. Potion Lure 2, and I don't need it because I've already activated it on the monk board. This is what this second job thing does. Since I've already activated the, I don't know where it is, but I've already activated the potion lures on the monk board. That means I don't need to activate it here. You see what the second job thing does, guys? Alright, white mages, let's see here. Don't need that, of course. It sucks balls. Let's see. Aces by Lord. No, it sucks for white mages. See? She already got the hit points. So I don't need to do that. Let's see. Machinist. Where's that thing again for machinist? Chucholan. So hand bombs. They suck, of course. So Penelo can already use guns, so she doesn't need that. So it's out for you. How about Fran? Can Fran use it? Chucholan, etc. I think they should have made every Esper block something. So some of these Espers don't block anything, so there's like no point in activating it at all. I mean, if it doesn't block anything, there'd be no point. Now, this is a good candidate right here. This will allow her to equip Grand Armor. Or at least the Maximilian for, you know. So I might, if anything, I might give it to her. That's actually a really good candidate there. Let's see here. Bosh. See, that's just totally wrong. Normally, that's just not right. Normally, I would need to activate both of these to get to this. Well, at least one. But because I've already activated here, that means that this is what the second job thing does, guys. It's just unfair. Alright, now I might get that. That's what XII does. And as for Chucholan, no, you suck. Stamp, nah, that crap sucks. Let's see here. Useless. Okay, moving on to Fold Breaker. Useless. Alright, moving on to Vaughn here. Let's see here. Chuchola, don't care about you. Don't like the SP anyway. Oh, that's Zerata, okay. I might give that to Vaughn, but let's see. Guns. No, I've got Penilla for that, and I'm gonna be using waifus for the most part anyway, so no thank you. Vaughn can use the Vaughn can use the Tornasol and its Excalibur, and that's more than enough, I can assure you. Alright, so Knight, no, of course, Barthea and Boss are exactly the same thing. So the winner is Fran. There you go, babe. The winner is Fran. So now, as a black mage and an archer, Fran can use heavy armor. And that's pretty badass. So now Fran can use these bad boys right here, which grants her a lot of defense. I like it. Alright, so let's move on. Am I going the right way, by the way? Yeah, I am. Or am I? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Alright, a rather long cutscene, so just watch and enjoy. And I'm going to pay attention so I can find out what the hell is going on here.
Where is everyone?
Fear not, Princess of Dalmasca. We, O Curia, have chosen you, and you alone. Ashalia Benarg and Dalmasca, we see your heart desires power, and power most holy shall we grant. Seek you the Suncrist, slumbering star. In tower on distant shore, it dreams. The mother of all Nethicite, the source of its unending power. The Dynast King, his fallow shards, coarse trinkets cut from Suncrist's light.
Such power exists?
In times that are long passed away, we sought to save this Ivalice, and chose Wraithwall, the Dynast King. He took the sword and cut the Christ. 3 shards he took from its gilt grasp, and so became the Dynast King. His words and deeds run through your veins.
That's why I was given it. The Sword of Kings.
The treaty held with kings of old is but a memory, cold and still. With you, we now shall treat anew. to cut a run for history's flow. Now take this sword, this treaty blade, Ocurian seal, mark of your worth. Cut deep the Christ, and seize your shards. Wield Dynas King's power. Destroy Vanar.
But Vanar... Vanar's an Ocurian, a being like you.
Vanar is a heretic! The Nephesite is ours to give to chosen bearer, or to none. The heretic trespassed, and set the rose of knowledge in man's hand. With imitations they profane. It is anathema to us. We give you now the stone and task. Administer judgment. Destroy them all.
Judgment? Destroy them all? The Empire?
The hues ever skew history's weave. With haste, they move through too short lives. Driven to err by base desires, toward waste, and wasting, on they run. Undying, we Ocuria light the path for wayward sons of man. Oft did we pass judgment on them, so that Ivalice might endure. Eternal, we are history's stewards, to set the course and keep it true. The chosen is our hand, our fist, to let live some and crush the rest. Princess, you have been chosen. Take revenge against those who stole your kingdom. Fulfill your role as savior. Attain to your birthright.
Ash! What's with these Ocuria? What gives them the right to tell you what to do?
Will you take revenge, as they ask?
Huh?
We could not see them, but we heard the Ocuria speak. They may be gods, but we are the arbiters of our destiny. Your Highness, I'm against this. The Empire must pay, but destruction?
Does anyone know what happened to Dr. Sid? Wasn't he saying he'd be here?
He should have arrived by now.
And I should have realized by now. He's not coming. He laid out the bait, and we bit. Remember what he said? He wanted Ash to get the stone. He wanted that all along. That's why he flaunted his Nethicite, and reeled us in with his stories about Gidovegan, all to bring Ash to the Ocuria.
But wait, if we got a hold of the Nethicite, wouldn't that be bad for the Empire?
Maybe he wants to see what happens when foes with Nethicite collide. That'd be just like Dr. Sid.
I will search out the Sun Crest.
History is built by our hands. That's his favorite line. He'd never stand by and watch the Ocuria's stones shape things. So, he was talking to Vanar all along. He wasn't mad at all then, was he?
I was staring at her butt the entire time.
Restore Dalmasca's sovereignty and make our amends with Lady Ash. It's the only way to avert war.
It is a war of necessity. Your Lady Ash herself is bent on it. She desires it above all else. She will not rest until her revenge is full wrought.
I fear you misread her intent. She would sooner shun war than embrace it.
You are young, Larsa.
And you presume beyond your ken.
Then let us look closer. Judge Gabranth. I would have you seek after the Lady Ash and judge whether she makes overtures of peace or war. Yours shall be the eyes of the Empire.
And should I espy war, I am to put her to the sword. Is that your wish, Excellency?
It will not come to that, I am sure. I have faith in her, faith in you both. On you, Gabranth, shall I wager all our fortunes.
As you will.
That so sweet a child could be your brother is hard to believe.
Larsa is as he should be.
What's that, Venna? Ah, taken the bait already, have they? Splendid. The Ocuria have given the princess her treaty blade.
The gods have chosen their scribe to write history as they deem fit. Yes, and she with fresh nethicite to aid her.
Bah! To hell with the Ocuria and their stones. What good? A power that cannot be harnessed. Baubles best suited for study, no more.
We conquered 2 kingdoms that you might study these baubles.
Oh, I am grateful for the sacrifice. Without it, manufactured nethicite would have eluded us. An unrivaled weapon, I warrant you. Tell me, Venna, have I not been an apt pupil?
My counsel did but guide your able hand. Through power of man, the stones did you perfect. Yes. So much accomplished in 6 fleeting years. Man's fervor o'er all obstacles prevailing.
Our lives are much too short. You undying might waste long centuries away, but we, I fear, cannot.
Just so. Had we more time, we might have availed ourselves of more prudent measures.
Your greatest work still lies before you. Not lightly will the Ocuria allow you to wrest the reins of history from their grasp, back into the hands of men.
Indeed. What claim does Garen have on history's reins, seated on throne immortal, rent from time? For your ascendant's vein I offer prayer. May you attain all that which is your due.
Attain it I shall. For too long have my deeds gone unrewarded.
In tower on distant shore dreams the sun Christ. Do these words mean aught to you?
Didn't Redis say he was going to follow some other course? Maybe you found out something that can help.
I'd rather stay out of that Sky Pirate's debt, thank you.
What's wrong with Redis? I mean, if you can't trust your own kind, who can you trust?
You're an expert on pirating now, are you?
I'm sorry, guys, but this non-modern day language is making it impossible for me to understand just what the f is going on here. So the only thing I'm getting here is that Venna left to help the Empire create their own stones, and they're like, "What the f, man? Why are you doing this?" and stuff like that, you know. So now they want Ash to take the Treaty Blade to cut pieces of nethicite from the Suncrest and the Pharaohs and use that to fight the Empire. And we're like, okay, we want revenge, but we don't know if we want to kill them all and stuff like that. So that's the only thing that I'm getting at right now. So But anyway, guys, I do believe that's going to do for today. I don't know what we're going to do next time. I guess I'll probably do some hunts, I guess. Actually, yeah, I know exactly what we're going to do. Next time, we're going to come back here, and we're going to collect Ultima. We'll see you then. Take it easy. Thanks for watching. DK out.